Yesterday we began Sfirat HaOmer, the 7 weeks of counting the Omer. We also began counting the 48 ways of acquiring Torah, as set down in Pirkei Avot, chapter 6, Mishnah 6. Today is the second day of the Omer, and that's connected to the second of those 48 ways, the 48 steps, if you will, between the physical liberation of Passover and the spiritual liberation of receiving the Torah at Mount Sinai. That second way is Shmiat HaOzen, literally hearing of the ear. Now that seems a little bit redundant, but the Hebrew root Shema, which you'll recognize as that prayer that we declare twice a day, that root, Shin Mem Ayin, has many different shades of meaning. It can mean to hear physically, it can mean to learn, it can mean to teach, and it can mean to understand. In rabbinic literature, a shamua, a heard thing, is the oral transmission of a rabbinic teaching. The oral tradition becomes incredibly important in our people's history and in the development of Judaism. For many years, the Mishnah itself, our basic rabbinic text, was not to be written down. It was only to be transmitted orally. In our own time, the oral history of the generation of survivors of the Holocaust is incredibly precious. As that generation fades away, it is the stories they tell, the shamua, the oral lessons that they give us, that we, as the generation of their children, and now their children's children, and even their children's children's children, must keep alive and keep history as factual as possible.